Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Summit to Stream Adventures. I'm currently standing at the Elk Pen parking area in Harriman State Park, ready to do a 3-day, 2-night adventure with Mike, who is over there. I'm gonna go over to the Dutch Doctor shelter, and then tomorrow go over to the Stockbridge shelter. So hop along and let's enjoy this adventure together. Things are greening up here. Springtime has arrived. Look at all the moss in here. Cool. From the parking lot over to Dutch Doctor, 7 miles. So my voice might be a little messed up. I've been fighting what I believe is RSV this whole week. My wife was sick. My daughter's sick now. Just all phlegm and wheezing in the chest, especially going uphill. So I like Mike being in front of me where I can slow my roll a little bit. It's a cool little spot. Pole got stuck. Nice. Little trail blockage. Could limbo under it, I guess. But everybody else went around. It's a following suit. Still making our way up. Made it to the top. There's another waterfall over there.
Oh, look at that, huh?
Nice. Pretty. This is the kind of stuff that we're dealing with, these type of rocks. Harriman's real rocky. It's like boulder fields. It's cool, but it's slowing us down for sure. And we're already slow with me fighting something. And Mike, first time out, he didn't go out all winter, so he doesn't have any trail legs yet. It's all bouldery, but real cool. Cool area. Nice stream down here. A lot of water. It's been a lot of water on this trip so far. Going up through here. Tight squeeze there. Look at these pine trees dancing in the sunlight. There is no shortage of stealth areas in this park if you wanted to stealth camp somewhere. Came off the main trail and saw a well-used trail up here. Check out this area. I mean, this is a camper's dream up here. Somebody had a nice fire pit here at one point. You got the water out there. Sun would go down over those hills. How open. I mean, check out the area. If I was stealth camping, this is my spot. Awesome. Just off trail too. This hill is like straight up. No switchbacks. Just up. We stopped a little while ago. Had lunch, quick lunch, and sat down for a little bit. And now that we're walking again, feels like it's in the 70s. It's so warm on this side of the trail. Feels great. Sun's beating on us. Not too strong, but it was cooler this morning, so it's nice. Nice change. Just wishing I brought some sunscreen, I think, because I'm probably gonna get burnt. Little gnarly section here. And come on, not the side scoot. You got to get the full butt scoop. now you're skiing. Yeah, it is.
Difference between the young guy and the old guy going down. I made it. Almost.
Almost. Good job. Whew. Nice cool area over here. All swampy. But the water's moving. Moving over here. Down and under the rocks. Yeah, it just disappears down there. Down that way. Cool. steep climb. Steep climb to get up here. Whew. Beautiful though. Almost to the top. And look at this lonely little tree. Isn't he cute? Hi, tree. There's the top. And we made it to the top of whatever hill this is. Let's do a 360. Beautiful, clear day. Check this out. Wow. This is a drop off. Beautiful though. Nice. That for sure is a bear den. You know a bear's living in there. It's like perfect. I would. Oh, there's a Dutch doctor shelter. Let's make our way up to it and check it out. Nice. Pretty cool, built into the rocks. Huge fire pit. Kind of trashed, like almost all of them are. Cool. Just passed two people we thought they were staying here, but apparently they're not. Yeah, people jump on the roof, smash it in. Love society. Check it out from the side. All right. We're going to decide if this is going to be home or not. Well, this area. Mike, you want to go scope out some sites and just see what we want to do?
Yeah, down that way.
All right. Lead the way. Let's do it. All right, I think we found our spot. There's actually quite a few of them around here. Mike's trying to figure out his situation, but I got a couple trees over here I'm going to deal with. And before you know it, my hammock will be up. All right, there it is. The tarp and hammock are up. It is windy over here. We're going to see how this goes when I have my new pole mods in here. I got this side open right now, but you see the space in there. The wind is blowing from left to right, so it's hitting this side more. We'll see how those pole mods help it or don't help it, but right now it seems to be helping, so good deal. Got my 40-degree underquilt, Dutch wheel chameleon hammock with winter covers still supposed to be chilly out, and I have my 20-degree hammock gear. I'm sorry, REI sleeping bag in there, so should be all good. And I'm gonna close these up, things that are trying to fly away right now, like I do with these, this side. Got the doors closed. You can see that wind, but it still helps. not supposed to be any rain tonight, so good deal. We'll see how it ends up being. Hopefully the winds die down a little bit. Again, it is coming out from that direction and hitting the side of the tent, or I'm sorry, the tarp. But it should be all good. I'm happy with it. And you got Mike over here. Thing's blowing up his sleeping pad. New old? Fleximid. All right. Single person.
I had one, I sold it and got the 2-man, and I saw it fairly cheap, so I picked it up.
Looks pretty stealthy too. I like it. Cozy for sure. He's even got some of these whittled some spikes for himself. Nice. I like it. All right, and there's our little camping area with our fire pit. We'll work on this now. Not too shabby. My hammock, Mike's tent. Gonna have a good time. And out that way is the shelter, up and over a couple bumps. But there's campsites right there. There's campsites over there. There's campsites all around, and the water is down past my hammock. All right, let's go fill up some water.
Oh, not again. Right in the water.
Mike has a propensity of getting wet. He brought the big sea knock. Don't need to come refill at all with that bad boy. I never bring mine. I have one, but I don't bring it.
No?
Nope. This gives a good view of the area with the shelter there. Big old campsite over here. Where I'm at. Another big old spot for camp. Up over there is another campsite. And spinning around over here. Oop, that was bad. There's another campsite right there. And you can see my hammock. My hammock's over there in the middle. And that's Mike's tent. We're out that way. Looking for firewood now. It was nice. There was actually some left at our camp, so that helps. At least to get it going for an hour or so. All right, I think it's dinner time. Gonna do one of my favorites, the Alpine Air grilled chicken jambalaya. Nice and spicy. Give that a whirl. I got the water down here boiling, or getting to a boil. And Mike's getting himself ready too over there. So, Mike, what are you having? Are you gonna go?
Sweet smoking rice and my dehydrated broccoli.
Nice.
Going inside.
Good deal. Gonna enjoy that. It's been pretty windy, but it goes on and off, so we'll see how that ends up being tonight with the fire. Let's check this. We got that boiling. All right, let's turn it off. Oh, here comes the wind. Don't blow this over. my spoon. Good old stir.
It is windy.
Yep. And we'll see. 12 minutes. All right, time is up. Let's see what we got here. Looking pretty good. Let's see how it tastes. All right, here we go. Cheers. Chicken jambalaya. Heck yeah. Good stuff. Oh, wait. Mike's eating here. You got your sweet pork.
Oh, man.
Good stuff? All right.
I like this one.
And he put the dehydrated broccoli and cauliflower in there. All right, we're going to enjoy our dinners and then probably start the outside entertainment of the fire pit.
That should hold us over, right?
Yeah, fire's blazing right now. Good job. Sun has gone down, but still bright out. Camera makes it look brighter than it is. We're just chilling.
Oh, that's your light on your thing.
Yep. Got my light on for when it does get dark. How you doing, Mike? We having fun?
Good.
We having fun?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can you hear the peepers on the phone?
They might be able to hear the peepers. Can the peeps hear the peepers? It's cool here anyways. Oh, I know.
See, now I can feel it here. I couldn't feel it before.
Yeah, that thing is raging. We're back a ways. And that thing's putting off some heat. Good morning, everybody. 48 degrees. Been hanging out in my hammock for a little bit. Breezy. Doesn't feel too bad, though. Had a high of 75 yesterday. And looks like it's going to be a nice day today. So we're going to pack up our stuff, head out on the trail, and see what today brings. Destination for the planned destination, the Stockbridge shelter. We are going to pass on Unmaintained shelter and Tom Jones shelters. Take a look at those as well. So see you on down the trail today. Fire's still kicking this morning. Got to put it out before we leave. With the remaining water that we have, and go fill it down at the stream. Here we go. All packed up. Left nothing behind. Mike's over here finishing his breakfast and packing up. Sun's coming up over Mike. Mike, look above you, bud. Sun is shining. Nice. We're gonna head on down trail after we get some water. Over to the Stockbridge shelter. Came up to this cool lake here. Let's see how far out I can get. Nice. Pretty. A lot of lakes in this area. Very cool. Adds to the hike. Took a break here, and there goes Mike in search of his morning constitutional. Trail goes that way. Steep. This section's real steep. Gnarly spot right there. You can see out there in the background the lake we were at before. Out there. Cutting inland now. Yeah, that's the path. Right up there. Wow. Oh. Mike's showing me how to do it. Good job, Mike. You got this.
Not that bad.
Nice. Is it flatten out up there?
No more.
Ah, great. All right, I got to make my way up. Made it to the top. Wide open area. Up, up, up we go. So we just climbed this hill. We were on that hill a little while ago. I don't know if you can see people. There are people up there. But that's where we came from. Up and over that mountain, down, just came up here.
Went by that lake.
And we went by, yeah, that lake out there. We put on some good distance so far. Oof. Mike taking a selfie of himself. We just came to the Tom Jones shelter. Is down there. That's not our destination, but looks like it's on a cool spot for sure.
Dude, better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that looks cool. We'll have to add this to the list sometime. This area, anyways, because there's a lot of camp spots down there. You can see down there. Somebody's got a tent down there. Yeah, there was just people over this ledge here too. So definitely some opportunities. Cool. And that has a view pretty much of the lake out there. So, all right. Another time for that shelter. Oh, fire pit there. It's funny how you can see your next destination straight ahead of us. We're going to go down and up that mountain. Nice views. Little beach out that way. Walking in the slab. Mike just disturbed a deer right in front of him. He didn't even see it. Unbelievable. Hi, Mike. Carry on. We're eyeing our next adventure. Down and up over that bad boy. It's fun though. It's cool. It's cool that you're able to see all these wide open areas. Nice views. I mean, check out that campsite. Not too shabby. It is windy up here though. And that's where we came from. Made it to the top. Boy. View's worth it. That was tough. Mike's down there somewhere. Give you a little 360. That's the mountain we came off of. Nice. And got company. Beautiful up here though. See if I can see Mike. Got a little lunch break going on here with some double ramens. Double package of ramen in there. Yes, starving. There's Mike. Mike in the trees over there. Eat his lunch. Cool campsite right there. Windy as heck up here though. Just got done with lunch. Gonna head over to it's the Bald Rock shelter area. Check that out. I stayed there before. I've got a video there. Just following these guys. All right, so we made it to Bald Rock shelter. In my video, those are the trees that I hung my hammock from. Right over here is where Mike had his tent. We didn't use this fire, but it's a lot better shape when we were here last time. And the shelter itself is down there with some people at it. But this is a nice spot. And Mike's already asking, are we dropping packs and staying? He's gonna go check out another site over here. We might be. But there's the shelter. Bald Rock. Check out this. We're just on this bald right here. This is the whole trail. For like miles. We left Bald Rock shelter area. We're not staying there. We decided to go down to Unmaintained again. So we're gonna do the Unmaintained shelter tonight. At least that's the goal. Holy crap. This is just rounded off. Wow. Awesome.
A bridge.
This is steep. This is a steep incline. The rocks in the back, in the far back over there. That's where the last video was taken. I mean, this incline is steep. Leg burner. Came up to this big slab. Check out the views. And then out there is Island Pond. Beautiful. Little breezy. The Dismal Swamp
On the long path.
on the New York Long Path. How low can you go?
Not very.
Nice. I can kind of see why it's called the Dismal Trail. All the mosquitoes that must happen here in the summertime. You're walking right beside this the whole time. Just swamp. Gotta be mosquito infested. All right, we've been following the long path. This is where the long path meets the Appalachian Trail. Here it is. The AT. And I don't fall my ass. New York Long Path. That's where we're going, over to the Unmaintained shelter. Have a video on that already if you want to watch it, but stay tuned for this one. Well, I lost Mike. He's out there somewhere. Got a little pep in my step when I knew we were a mile away. Right now I'm probably about 2/10 of a mile away. But look, it's cool in here. Cool area. Nice little lake out there. And right below me, you can probably see the shelter roof. Let's see. There's the Unmaintained shelter. Let's go down and check it out. Only listed on one map, the shelter. It's not even listed on the Long Trail, Appalachian Trail sign that we were at. Make sure nobody's here. All right. There it is, the Unmaintained shelter. Served me well my first time. Let's see what happens this time. Cool area. Got a fire pit right here. And there is a fire pit up here as well. We'll be using this one, I'm sure. Cool. And there's your view. Mike made it. Nice. All right, we had quite the debacle. I was going to set up inside of the shelter, and Mike was going to try to find a spot outside of the shelter somewhere. And everything that looks like you could put a stake into, it's all rock. So he tried to put his tent inside of the shelter as well. Held it down by rocks and all that, but it kept slipping. So we are now out of the shelter. And I'll show you where we positioned ourselves. So we're up here on this mountaintop. The shelter roof, you can see, is down there. So that's the shelter. And we are over here. So I'll put my hammock over there. Mike, you can see, is fixing up his tent over there. And there's a pre-established fire pit. So we're good. Mike's a little ornery right now, so we're going to leave him alone. He's just spent, so. He's just happy now, I think, that he actually got a place for his tent, because that was becoming frustrating. And all the hills that we went up and down today. We did 8 miles in total today. 8 miles yesterday also. With this wind, just hope my hammock stays together. Mike's still finagling his over there. But we're going to work on getting this fire pit going and have a cool night. Mike's over there hanging the bear bag line.
You really said that I'm having a hissy fit.
And you just said it again. Nice. All right. This is just boiling. Pour this bad boy in there. Give her a stir. Stir it up. And we'll seal it up and wait 12 minutes. All right. Let's see what the damage is with this. Still a little juicy, but it still looks good. I'm gonna chow down on this. Let's see how it is. Nice and parmy. I'm gonna chow down on this. Maybe get a fire going. We'll see how the night goes. There's unmaintained shelter. Sun's just going down. Beautiful. Nice dessert. Reese's protein bar. Awesome. It's a spot by a campfire.
35 right now, right where we are.
Good morning. 35 degrees, I just heard from Mike. It was a cold one. I got cold butt syndrome again because I did not bring my new hammock gear underquilt. I thought it was going to be too hot. I got my 40 degree, my old 40 degree, which is useless basically. So I guess from now on, I'm just going to take my 10 degree underquilt. Overall, good night though. Hung by the fire till about 8:30. Went to bed and slept most of the night. So all good. Now it's time to pack up and get on down the trail. Got 3 deer. There's 1, and there's 2 over there, right next to camp. I got a toothbrush in my mouth. All right, all packed up. That's where I stayed over there. Mike's putting his stuff on. My turn to put the bag on. And we're gonna head on down the trail, 4 miles back to the cars. All right, made it back to the trail intersection here of the long path and the AT. We'll be banging our right here onto the Appalachian Trail, 3 miles back to the truck. Hello, AT. What's up, Mike? We're making it.
Great trip.
Absolutely. Came up to the lemon squeezer from the top section, which I haven't been on before. Well, coming from the north to south. Right here is the crazy lemon squeezer section. The actual lemon squeezer is through there. I'll show you that in a second. Gnarly section right here.
Oh,
this is the cheat code of the lemon squeezer, the end of the lemon squeezer, not the actual lemon squeezer. I can't even talk. So right there is where you go up on the AT after you go through the lemon squeezer, which is behind me. We'll show you the lemon squeezer. And right here is the actual lemon squeezer in New York. You gotta make our way through that crevice, the crevasse. I'm above it right now. Gotta go through that. The lemon squeezer. Narrow as shit. Just came through that. Had to take my pack off to do it. Gotta go down through there. Here's the outside of the lemon squeezer. You go in through that cave, up over there. There's that tree that's hanging. Very cool area. Island Pond. Our typical lunch spot is right over by that rock up there. Cool area to have lunch. But we're blazing on the AT right now, back to the truck. We gotta go up and over that mountain, and Elk Pen Gap is on the other side of it. This thing's cool. It's like a little flume gorge. We're rafting down. Sweet. All right, parking lot is right behind me here. See a bunch of people there, so I'm gonna end it at this point. Great trip. Dutch Doctor Shelter, over to Unmaintained. And in between we saw Tom Jones Shelter, and Bald Rock Shelter. So that was cool. And did a stealth camp over by Unmaintained. So head back to the truck now, head home for the 2-hour ride. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Forgot to mention, I left Mike back there about 1.5 miles back. He just wanted to lollygag and kind of like check in the scenery and stuff like that. He's in no rush to get home, so he's up there on the mountain behind me right now still, just enjoying nature.